Good morning, it's day 15 of the 75 hard challenge. It's currently week 3 and it's Monday. So we have to cook our 4 eggs and breakfast before I head to work. I got a hat on today because the hair is looking diabolical. I just came back from walking my dog Bear for 45 minutes. Eat breakfast really fast. Perfect. 2:25 on the dot. And they don't teach you this at school. I only learned this a couple months ago from my friend Henry. But if you have this avocado, right, you cut it in half. You put slits in it like this. Then you use a spoon, carve it out. You get avocado slices. I don't know, it might be common sense and I'm just slow, but I thought this was genius. Got my second dose of caffeine. My friend Josh told me there's a lot of packages to ship today, so like 35 items. The short that I'm gonna create for him today is going to be just all the items together, B-rolls of each individual item, and then I'm just gonna put prices over them and then use like the ching ching, like the money. But yeah, let's head into work. But you're like tone, punctuation, pretty on point with that. I was like, oh, this video is gonna do it. Work is wrapped up. I've been starving since the only thing I ate was that breakfast. So there's this thing I've been wanting from Domino's, which used to be like one of my favorite cheat meals, bulking items, let's say. Domino's, Domino's. Thank you. It's currently 6:37. I'm absolutely starving. I can't wait to dig in. I feel like there's an empty pit in my stomach. And I'm gonna try to control myself by eating half the pizza and then half the sandwich. Also going to make sure I track this in MyFitnessPal, which is nice about like top fast food restaurants or chains. All of their macros and calories are on MyFitnessPal, which makes it easily trackable. And I know this isn't healthy and this is like, these are cheap foods, but you know, that was one of the things for the structured diet. It's just me tracking my macros. I'm gonna start with the pizza. Gotta dip it in the garlic sauce. So good. Now the sandwich. Just ate half the pie and then half the sandwich, which comes out to 1,280 calories. And after the workout, I'm planning to eat the rest of it. So that should put just this meal around 2,600 calories. And since we ate a pretty hefty meal, I'm gonna make sure I work for it in the gym. I'm gonna hit chest and tris. While I digest for like the next hour, hour and a half, I'm gonna start editing and mentally prepare for the gym. Why do I look like a turtle? We are at the gym. Finished editing. It is 8:55 p.m. I feel like the energy today was pretty low in the video, so we're about to turn it up, trying to hype myself up. Yes sir. Q2 workout montage. And that concludes chest day. I feel alive again. Felt really weak, unfortunately, after like the first set of hundreds. Not really feeling the workout, but I pushed through, try to get maximum pump. During the workout, there was a tornado warning that happened, and like similar to an Amber Alert, the iPhone automatically goes off. It's like a loud beep. So the entire gym started ringing in alarms. And everyone's just like looking at each other like, what the hell's going on? Yeah, that shit was funny. I'm about to be finished with my book though, so I need some book recommendations. And after I go home, It's 10:30 p.m. right now. I'm gonna work on training programs and diet programs for clients. If you're wondering if I'm tired or how I feel like physically and mentally, yeah, physically I do feel pretty restless and everything is kind of sore. But mentally, because work and everything I'm doing is stuff that I'm really enjoying, even though it may be hard and work to a lot of people, just feels like, doesn't feel like I'm playing, but I thoroughly enjoy it, so it really doesn't feel like work. I decided to change my mind. I'm gonna leave 2 slices of the pizza for tomorrow. So I'm gonna eat half the chicken sandwich and the other 2 slices of bacon pineapple pizza. And I'm gonna drink a protein shake. I really need to shower, feel mad gross. Then I'll see you tomorrow. We got a packed week ahead. Good morning, it is Tuesday, it's day 16. I'm not gonna lie, I slept really late, went to bed at like 3 a.m. I was hoping to wake up at 9 a.m. Woke up, I was gonna lay in bed for 5 minutes, and my body just passed out until 11, unfortunately. So there's 2 things when something like that happens, where you have something planned and things don't go your way. You have 2 decisions. One, you can let it ruin an effect and just snowball the rest of the day. Or you pick yourself back up and you just start getting the ball rolling. And also meeting with one of you guys who watched my video and reached out to me that lives in Chicago. He's a video editor named Paulo. So I'm gonna meet up with him later to discuss this video idea I have for YouTube, which means I have like an hour and a half to try to get as much things done on this to-do list and just be productive as possible. So we're just gonna cut to the scenes of me doing a bunch of stuff. This is the daily dial. You already know what's going on. We got 200 grams of pasta, 250 grams of ground beef with pasta sauce, 2 eggs, and half an avocado. That looks delicious. We're gonna smash this right now. I'm gonna ride my bike. Going there would be 25 minutes, coming back would be 25 minutes. So that'll get my first workout outdoors. You know, when it comes to YouTube especially,
Yeah.
the most important thing is definitely the content itself, right?
Yeah.
And then like, especially the video idea or the title. And I think this one could be probably my, aside from like quitting my $80,000 accounting job, this could be like the best one.
One of the things that like I like to remind myself is that like even if I don't see it, like all the number of views that are like on my things, it's like an individual person. And if like one person could like gain any sort of value from watching what I'm doing or what I'm saying, like I have to remember that's like more than enough, you know?
It is. Here with Paulo, and we just finished discussing the next YouTube video, probably in the next 2 weeks that I'll release. If you wanna like introduce yourself.
My name is Paulo and I am an aspiring video editor. And I also have a challenge where I post every day, and I'm doing that until the end of summer.
Yes, sir. But it's crazy to see just like new opportunities lined up. It's the first collab on the channel. All right, we are back home after meeting with Paulo about the video idea I have. Stoked to make that one because I feel like it's a good self-reflection with 6 months of this journey, as well as for people to kind of learn and look back to see if they want to try something similar like this, learn from my mistakes, as well as do things that I did right. But right now, I'm gonna be editing shorts and TikTok, and it's only been a week and a half of doing this job, right? Which is crazy to say I edit TikToks for income right now. Good news, because a lot of it is based off if I could get views and make the TikToks good enough. We got 12.6K on one of them, and then 5K on another one that I made. I know it's nothing crazy, but still, happy that's happening. I just wrapped up editing everything and now I'm gonna head to the gym to hit back and buy. So that's probably gonna be the end of today for recording. Tomorrow will be day 16 Wednesday, so I'll see you tomorrow. I said I was gonna go train back and buys, but I actually saw the gym, the weight training area, and that was way too packed. So I decided to switch up and train boxing instead. I did say I won't continue the video tomorrow morning, except I thought I should share this advice, life advice, because it's honestly been the ebb and flow of my life for the past 6 months. There's this amateur / pro boxer at my gym, and I've asked him about boxing advice because I don't have a boxing coach or don't go to a boxing gym. In the beginning, the answers were very short. Like whenever I asked him for advice, he probably has tons of people that come up to him and ask him for boxing advice, how to get into boxing, all of these questions all the time. Like when he gave the good advice, detailed answers to their questions, most of them probably didn't take the advice, right? That's just very disrespectful in my opinion, to ask someone for advice and then just like not follow through with it. Back to the story though. When I first asked him like a couple questions on just random stuff about boxing, like very beginner stuff, and I'm still very much a beginner, but the short answers that he told me I should do to improve this, I incorporated like right away. And like because of that, you know, today like I was at the gym training boxing, started really giving me detailed training advice of what I should do for boxing training, correcting me on my form. And basically this applies to content creation, editing, learning, everything I've been doing the past 6 months after quitting my job, like I never done before, except lifting. I think over the past 6 months, just having like no ego and just being willing to take any criticism, even if it's blunt and harsh, and like really implementing it has made my growth a lot more exponential. But yeah, take what you want from it. I'm gonna go home, shower up, and now I'll actually continue the video tomorrow. Day 16 of the 75-hour challenge. It's currently Wednesday. It's 1:46 p.m. I've been grinding all morning, working on these diet and training programs for my new personal training clients. And like seriously, thank you so much, and shout out to those willing to take a chance on me. That means a lot from the bottom of my heart, because this is something I'm actually interested in doing and pursuing. It will be a source of income for me to continue making these videos and just doing what I love with my life. And on that topic, I'm only going to take 5 more clients because I don't want to like scale it or take on way too much than I can handle. I'd rather focus on a small group of people and really try to make those transformations happen. So DM me on Instagram if you're interested. And now I'm gonna eat my lunch, which is gonna be 10 frozen meatballs and 225 grams of white rice. Then we gotta go outside and do our first workout. All right, we got Bear here, and we're gonna do the 3 miles right now and just take it easy. I also think I pulled something on my right leg. So let's get this run out the way. There, take a very close look. That's where you're gonna end up if you keep biting people. Gotta say, today's probably been the worst day so far of this challenge. I did go to the gym to hit back and buys, ended up only doing back, and that for sure was a very half-assed workout. So we're gonna go back again tomorrow morning. Most likely one of the reasons today wasn't the best day is I had like a lot on my plate in terms of things to do, trying to be as efficient as possible, but wasn't getting things done like in time, and everything was taking twice as long. Gotta set my expectations lower, gotta use my brain a little bit to hopefully for next week especially like systemize a way for me to create it faster and better. But tomorrow I actually have an even more action-packed day because I gotta go into work, and then after hoping to meet up with my friend Tyler. This is similar to what I was mentioning yesterday. He knows a lot more about the things I want to pursue, and he's kind of mentoring me of making the short form content, making those better, as well as coaching, and because he's an expert in both of those fields. So I'm willing to take, you know, any advice, criticism, whatever it may be, from him and just learn. But I will see you tomorrow, and we're gonna absolutely crush it. That's actually just what's gotta happen. Gotta crush it tomorrow. Good morning, it is day 17, Thursday of the challenge. Right now, I'm about to go to the gym, re-hit that back and buy session. So you're gonna lock in for 45 minutes and do it properly. I got my Celsius, the pre-workout. This flavor is called Tropical Vibe. I think the best flavor is the kiwi guava one, or the grape one. Aside from yesterday not being the best day, what else happened? Oh yeah, I deleted Hinge yesterday. Probably for the best, you know? It's actually just purely for one reason. I don't have money to take these girls on dates, first dates. Oh, that's another sacrifice we gotta make. Yeah, I should focus on driving now. I got 20 minutes left, and I will see y'all there for the workout montage.
Fucking bacon, probably couldn't make it. True, I got the pillow in the blanket, but I'm always sleeping naked. I won't get it, but I'll take it. Breadcrumbs, but still I'll be flicking ashes off the grass and flick them on the grass. I'm lacing up my laces, facing public faces, cause I'm facing blunts and fucking basements. Who said we were racing? Last I checked, I'm blazing, bitch, I'm blazing, bitch, I'm burning up. Got a cup full of flames, got a list of names, pouring nutted up. Every sip I drain, send it to the grave. Gotta go to touch, another soda gang. Look at the waves, fuck the stain, nothing was the fucking same. Bitch, you blowing
up. We actually murdered that workout. Was locked in, dialed for 45 minutes. Feels very good. Made up for yesterday's crappy half-assed workout. So now I get to treat myself to Chipotle. Last video I was telling this camera to stop tracking my face when I dropped it, right? And I picked it back up. But now it's not even tracking my face when I want to. Feature doesn't even work anymore. Camera's cooked. You know, it builds character. It means I used the camera enough to damage it. That's crazy, it just started working. Literally 5 seconds after I recorded that and said that, it starts working. That's a blessing. That means today's gonna be a good day. I hope if you're watching this, and even if you're not doing the 75 hard, because I understand if you work like 9 to 5 and you have to go into the office, you got like family, you're in a relationship, you got other priorities. It would be really difficult to fit this challenge in like the daily schedule. Like I completely get that. But I urge you to at least get 45 minutes of any type of exercise or workout. Even while watching this video, you could go outside and walk for 45 minutes or just go to the gym, lock in for 45. I'll always preach that, you know, little is better than none. Yeah, but I'll see y'all later when I start biking for the second workout and start editing. Always on the move. Right now I'm biking, going to Gather's T-Bar. Probably gonna get a little drink with some caffeine in it. Then we'll ask questions of what I could do better and more stuff about how I'm running my coaching compared to how he is. All the clients like this program assessment form I made, and then I wrote all the list of questions I would need to know to personally tailor their training and diet program.
Yeah.
They fill this out.
Yeah, it's thorough, yeah. This is just stuff that she has to eat every day.
Yeah. But breakfast is the most important meal. Yeah. So I want everyone to eat like that meal one like every single day, no matter what.
I see. Okay. Yeah. So it's like at least one healthy meal. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Also, like, what about progress tracking?
Oh, right here.
Yeah. When it comes to coaching, right? The result of what people want is just whatever their goal is. So you find a way to track that, right? So they know, okay, like, you know, how am I doing? Okay, if I do X, Y, Z, so some sort of progress tracking which you have, that's good. I guess that's the important part. Like, I think you gotta think in terms of like
cooking the same breakfast every morning, even when you don't feel like it, sets the day up right. And just cooking at home and eating like the same thing just makes your body feel better. Also, I was getting sick like 2 days ago. I just felt the onset of cold symptoms. So I went ahead and picked up this Zycom. This is really helpful. If you ever start feeling a little cold or a little sick, take these like right away, go to the store. Yeah, it has these 2 active ingredients in here. Zinc, aceticum, zinc, gluconicum, whatever those 2 active ingredients are. But it really helps with shortening colds. Gotta push through. I gotta do this challenge. Look at that meal. Why would you want to eat anything else than something this healthy and delicious and makes you feel good? Yesterday I learned a lot from Tyler about what things I'm doing well, what things I could improve on. Also, earlier in the day, I spoke to my friend Henry, who also knows his stuff about making short form content and just like editing in general. He gave me a lot of tips on what's working, what's not. So we definitely learned a lot. And I think this week I improved compared to last week, which is always the goal. And next week should even be better. Currently 7:45, going to go train my personal training client. Most of the day was just eating, coaching stuff, all day editing. Oh shit. My head and my eyes really do hurt from staring at a screen all day, but it's like the same stuff, right? If I was doing accounting still and looking at spreadsheets all day, reading tax IRC codes and trying to learn about that, I'd be in the same exact type of stress or pain from my eyes and head, except it would be doing something I'm not passionate about. Whereas right now, this is like purely out of passion. So regardless of how I feel, it's helping me continuously stay mentally strong, even though I feel under the weather. Like gaslight your brain into thinking you're not sick. We're back, like always, feel better after working out. Now I'm gonna treat myself to a bunch of McDonald's, not a bunch, and gonna track that in MyFitnessPal. I'm definitely under calories right now. Eating anywhere between 2,500 to 3,000 calories, lightly dropping, maybe like 0.2 pounds, 0.5 pounds per week. So we do need to bump the calories a bit. Do a little mukbang when we get home after we get all the food from McDonald's. So good. This meal was $9.36. When I eat food, I think of it, especially when eating out, in terms of how many calories am I getting for the price I pay, which is crazy. That's like something, there's a loose screw in my brain. It is Saturday, 7:30 in the morning. I wasn't planning to go to the run club thing this Saturday, but my friend Jessica, she wanted to see what the run club was about. So if it's gonna help my friends get more physically fit, then I'm willing to put my best foot forward and go with them to any like types of events or activities. And we're gonna run it back. We're gonna run that run club back this week. Also, I feel like the words dial, clockwork, and locked in are going to be overly used by me for the next however many days left. But there's no other ways to describe, you know, what we're on.
Like the ocean, I'm drowning inside. I never noticed how you hypnotize. Saying let's go, don't you wanna know? Let's go, don't you wanna know? Let's go, well, I don't mind.
Okay, it's the next day. It's currently 6 p.m. on Sunday, and I'm gonna try to release this video by 8 p.m. So if you actually watch until this end of the video, I fucking love you. I've been up since 7 a.m. editing this, so please like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.